through rooms you once lit with your laugh. Now silence pools like shadow in the glass. The couch still leans from where you used to fall, but no one speaks and no one ever calls. You left your presence like a breath on skin, soft and fitting but still tucked in. And what we never said still lingers in corners, quiet, caught on fingers. The air is full of words we broke, still warm, still whole, but quietly unspoken. The coffee spoons remember both our names, but whisper now in ceramic refrain. The letters I never had the nerve to send, stack like echoes that never end. Your name, it hums inside my chest, a song unsung, a silent rest. And what we never said still lingers in corners, quiet, on fingers. The air is full of words we broke, still warm, still whole, but quietly unspoken. If silence is a kind of prayer, then I've been praying you were there. Not to explain, not to return, just to feel what we let burn. And what we never said still lingers between the night and morning singers. The air is full of things we meant, still soft, still bent, still quietly unspoken, quietly unspoken, still quietly unspoken. Dancing in the hallway light, two silhouettes that used to feel so right. Now it's just echoes on wooden floors, and memories breathing beneath closed doors. You're not here, but not quite gone. A trace remains in every song. Well, the ghosts of what we were, floating between love and blood. In the quiet, where names fade slow, I still hear the things we'll never know. We're the ghosts, soft and unsure of what we were, and nothing more. The jacket you left still holds your shape, like shadows folding time and space. I speak your name, and the silence bends. It answers back like we're still friends. But every room's a haunted verse that sings of us but feels rehearsed. We're the ghosts of what we were, floating between life and blood. In the quiet, where names fade slow, I still hear the things we'll never know. We're the ghosts, soft and unsure of what we were and nothing more. I tried to leave, but you remain in picture frames and window panes. In every breath the night allows, I feel young then I lose you now. We're the ghost of what we were, too fragile to know, too real to blur. You're still the ache I won't defer, the ghost of what we were. Your letter in the back of a drawer, folded so neatly, like it meant something more. The date was blurred, but your words still burn. A part of you that never quite returned. I read it twice and didn't cry, but the silence knew that was a lie. You said you hoped I understand that love can slip like grains of sand. I kept it there untouched, ignored. Your heart still beating in a drawer. I never answered, never tore. Just close the past behind a door. There's dust where time forgot to go. The ink remembers every note. You signed it simply, like a sigh. I loved you once, and that's goodbye. I never learned to let things go, so I kept you where I wouldn't show. You said you hoped I'd understand that love can slip like grains of sand. I kept it there untouched, ignored. Your heart still beating in a drawer. I never answered at all. Just close the past behind the door. Maybe one day I'll throw it out, but not today. I still have doubt. The drawer still sticks the way it did, like all the things I've kept half high. You said you hoped I'd understand, but silence never had a plan. Some memories beg to be restored, so I keep them safe inside a drawer. I wait between the rings, like silence might explain some things. The dial tone holds its breath while I imagine what you said. You don't pick up, you never do, but I pretend I'm hearing you. It's in the pause between the calls, the echo that still climbs the walls. The things we meant but never told still live inside the silent hole. I speak to air, you don't respond, yet I still wait, still hold on. My room absorbs the quiet too. Your name still lives on recent logs, but time deletes what memory fogs. The line is dead, but I rehearse a dozen lines that could be worse. It's in the pause between the calls, the echo that still climbs the walls. The things we meant but never told still live inside the silent hole. I speak to air, you don't respond, yet I'll still wait, still hold on. Maybe I call you, hear my pain, or prove your silence speaks again. Not anger, just a space when you were loved once lived, then withdrew. It's in the pause between the calls, but I still hear the rise and fall of what we were and withdrew. It's in the pause between the calls that I still hear the rise and fall of what we were and what we're not. Still dialing ghosts I never forgot. The key still fits, though I never tried. I left too fast to even say goodbye. But late at night, I still rewind to see if peace was left behind. I wonder what your smile would mean if I had stayed inside the scene. If I had stayed, would we have changed, or just found new ways to rearrange the silence and the words we weighed? Would love have bloomed or just decayed? So many nights I still replayed the world we missed. If I had stayed, the lamp still flickers by the stairs, the one you lit when you still cared. I passed the street, I know the sound of everything we never found. I still wear guilt like borrowed skin. It doesn't fit, but I slip in. If I had stayed, would we have changed, or just found new ways to rearrange the silence and the words we weighed? Would love have bloomed or just decayed? So many nights I still replayed the world we missed. If I had stayed, I left for air, for space, for light, but all I breathe is what felt right. And now I'm standing far too late outside the door I didn't wait. If I had stayed, would we have grown, or just felt even more alone? I'll never know what fate betrayed. I'd only know I never stayed. just blurred with time I can't replace. Your name was home, but now it's space. When memories drift, then lose their face. I got lost beneath your name, where love once burned now feels the same. Like ink that runs when tears appear, still holding close what disappeared. I called it love, I called it fate, but all I felt was quiet weight. I whispered you into the night, but silence answered cold and white. Your name a ghost beneath my skin, where all that could have been begin. You never knew how deep it grew, though every sound still echoes you. I got lost beneath your name, where love once burned now feels the same. Like ink that runs when tears appear, still holding close what disappeared. I called it love, I called it fate, but all I found was quiet weight. I tried to write it down and heal, but names don't change the way we feel. And though it fades, it still remains a hollow space that wears your name. It wasn't just a touch or a gaze, but how the clock would lose its place. Inside your arms, time bent and slowed. The world outside, we let it go. Each minute wrapped in quiet gold, like stories only silence told. The hours that held us soft and tight, like folded stars inside the night. No words to say, no need to prove, just breathe and skin the way we moved. I still return to where time stayed, in hours that held us unafraid. We never asked what came ahead, just listened to what wasn't said. The coffee cooling in your hand, a look I barely understand. We live in frames the clock forgot, in moments time could never rot. The hours that held us soft and tight, like folded stones inside the night. No words to say, no need to probe, just breathe and skin the way we moved. I still return to where time stayed, in armors that held us unafraid. Not every love needs to survive, some just exist to feel alive. I hold those hours when I fall, the quiet ones that held it all. ache, a gentle flame. They may be gone, but never fade. Those hours that held us softly made. Your lips had moved, but nothing came. Just breathe caught in a fragile frame. A sentence trembled, nearly born, but silence wrapped it, slightly torn. It hung between the air we shared, a wordless weight, too soft to bear. Something almost said, not quite. It lingered like a fading light, a shadow cast across the bed by something deep but yet unsaid. We blinked, we paused, we turned instead from something almost said. Your eyes betrayed what didn't land, a truth you held with trembling hands. And I too scared to break the calm. Let silence soothe like evening balm. It wasn't fear, it wasn't shame, just love too big to find a name. Something almost said, not quite. It lingered like a fading light, a shadow cast across the bed by something deep but left unsaid. We blinked, we paused, we turned instead from something almost said. Maybe words would make it less, a feeling better left unpressed. Then now it haunts the space we knew, the ghost of what we couldn't do. Something almost said remains, like morning mist on a window panes. Not lost, not gone, but just unlanded. Something almost said. I changed the sheets, I cleaned the air, but traces of you still live there. The pillow leans where your head lay, your scent refused to drift away. I light a candle, close the door, but it comes back like something more. It still smells like you in quiet ways, like summer nights and yesterdays. A trail of you in kites and threads still lingers here inside my head. No matter what I try to do, this room still smells like only you. The breeze comes in, the windows wide, but memory finds a place to hide. Your favorite shirt hangs in the door, still breathing, you still holds the spark. I spray perfume, I wash it sing, but ghosts can't vanish from a scene. It still smells like you in quiet ways, like summer nights and yesterday. A trail of you in cotton threads still lingers here inside my head. No matter what I try to do, this room still smells like only you. Maybe sense the truest part of how we hold what breaks the heart. Invisible but deeply true, I breathe, and all I breathe is you. Don't rush to speed, don't reach for pain. Let silence wash us like the rain. You're here, I'm here, that's all we need. No words this time, just breathe. We tried to fix what wasn't torn. We spoke too much and left a warning. So this time, just breathe, let go. No need to chase what we don't know. Let quiet hold the space between what could have been and might have been. No promises, no need to grieve, just heart to heart. This time, just breathe. The room is still, the night is kind. No past to chase, no need to find. Your hand in mine, not tight, just true. No future press, just me and you. The noise outside can't wait till light. Right now the dark feels just right. So this time, just breathe, let go. No need to chase what we don't know. Let quiet hold the space between what could have been and might have been. No promises, no need to grieve, just heart to heart. This time, just breathe. Maybe we've said all words aloud. Let stillness carry us for now. So this time, just breathe, be near. Let presence be the only clear. We don't need more than you and me. This time, just breathe. Morning came but didn't warm. The bed was made but lost its form. Sunlight hit the hardwood floor, but didn't reach me like before. The air was still, the coffee gray. Your shadow didn't fade away. Even the light felt cold today. Blue sky where tear and blue was plain. The warmth you brought has slipped and gone, and every brightness feels withdrawn. I walked alone, I tried to pray, but even the light felt cold today. The window smiled, the curtains danced, but all of it just felt by chance. No touch of you within the breeze, just empty rooms and memories. It's not the world that's gone astray, just me since you have gone away. Even the light felt cold today. Those eyes were clear and blue was plain. The warmth you brought has slipped and gone, and every brightness was withdrawn. I walked along, I tried to pray, but even the light felt cold today. Some losses linger in the sun, no matter how the day has run. The absence carves a deeper tone that even light can't face alone. Even the light felt cold today. It touched the walls, then slipped away. I stood within its golden light, and still I shiver anyway. We sit so close, yet feel so far, like watching stars behind a jar. Your eyes reflect but do not speak, the silence loud, the future weak. Your voice is there, but toned in blue. I see your shade, but not what's true. It's like there's glass between us now. I reach, but don't remember how the warmth once passed from skin to skin. Now stops just shy of where you've been. No shatter screen or breaking vow, just quiet glass between us now. We laugh but don't quite need the sound. Our hands still hold but not unbound. We share the couch but not the weight of all the words we hesitate. Like foggy breath on window pane. You're here and gone and here again. It's like there's glass between us now. I reach, but don't remember how. The warmth once passed from skin to skin. Now stops just shy of where you've been. No shatter screen or breaking vow, just quiet glass between us now. If love is touch and touch is gone, then what remains when all feels wrong? It's like there's glass between our hearts, thin, invisible but sharp. We stand in place, we don't know how to break the glass between us now. came home late, the hallway dim, but in your room the light stayed in. A yellow glow against the dark, like someone meant to leave a mark. No footsteps now, no shadow move, but something soft remained of you. You left your light on like a sign, a little warmth you left behind. I sat alone beneath its beam, and wondered if it meant a dream. No note, no call, no line to find, but still you left your light behind. Your coat is gone, your books are too, yet in that grove it feels like you. A quiet room with pulsing air, a message floating thin but there. I touched the switch but changed my mind. Some part of me still hope to find. You left your light on like a sign, a little warmth you left behind. I sat alone beneath its beam and wondered if it meant a dream. No note, no call, no line to find, but still you left your ink behind. Maybe love is visited in glowing rooms and shades of blue. The way we say, I once was here, without a voice, but still sincere. You left your light on, soft and white, and though you're gone, you haven't light. Some lights are left, not just to guide, but say I'm near, I never hide. The room was still, no sound around, no clock, no breeze, no echo found. But in that hush, I heard a thread, a voice that lived beyond what's said. It wasn't loud, it wasn't near, but somehow I still felt you here. Your voice in the quiet, soft and slow, like wind through blinds too faint to know. It didn't shout, it didn't plead, it whispered only what I need. And though the world had gone to gray, a voice in silence found a way. I didn't speak, afraid to go, that if I moved, the sound would blow. But in the still, your tone was clear, like music only hearts can hear. No phone, no song, no static light, just something warm that once was mine. Your voice in quiet, soft and slow, like wind through blinds, too faint to know. It didn't shout, it didn't plead, it whispered only what I need. And though the world had gone to gray, your voice in silence found a way. Maybe grief can carry sound through empty rooms and battlegrounds. Your voice in quiet stays with me, more real than any memory. It doesn't fade, it doesn't sleep, it breathes inside the still of me. Silence, slow and neat. No storm, no fight, just quiet feet. The door stayed open, not for air, but as a pause left hanging there. And I just watched, too numb to cry. The sky was blue, but I knew why. The color of leaving isn't black, it's muted blue with bits of black. In beige in rooms where touch is gone, yet silver fading into dawn. It's not a hue you see and name, but once you feel it, never same. The coffee cool, untouched, unread. You left a shirt, a book, the bed. No single thing could say goodbye, but all of it just asked me why. And though you smiled, it didn't stay, like pastel washed by rainy day. The color of leaving isn't black, it's muted blue with bits of black. It's beige in rooms where touch is gone, it's silver fading into dawn. It's not a shoe you see and name, but once you seal it, never same. It lives in shadows on the floor, it lingers where we touched before. The color of leaving, soft and slow, paints every step of where you go. It stains the light, the air, the bed, with all the words we left unsaid. Like velvet skin, I let it wrap what's left within. where shadows lead and hope departs. I take a step, then close my eyes and feel the hush between goodbyes. No rhythm beats, no music starts, just this slow dance with the dark. The walls breathe and the memory of when your arms still circled me. But now I move to empty air. The dark is all that's truly there. I turn, I sway, I almost see a glimpse of who we used to be. It's a slow dance with the dark, where shadows lead, their hope departs. I take a step, then close my eyes and feel the hush between dark eyes. No rhythm beats, no music starts, just this slow dance with the dark. It doesn't hurt the way it should, it's just the ache of understood. It's a slow dance with the dark, with nothing left to leave a mark. The room is still, the night is wide, and only silence by my side. Held my breath, afraid to sin, afraid of death. The words just sat like loaded snow, too soft to fall, too much to show. My fingers froze above the sand, not knowing where the truth might end. Unsent and unspoken, the words we break before they're broken. They fill the space, they haunt the air. The silence hums that they were there. Unsent and unspoken, like fragile glass with left unbroken. I almost called, I almost tried, but fears were louder than goodbye. And so I left a message bare, a ghost that floated somewhere there. Your name still waits where I began, but I erase it with my hand. Unsent and unspoken, the words we break before they're broken. They fill the space, they haunt the air. The silence hums that they were there. Unsent and unspoken, like fragile glass we left unbroken. Some truths are soft to bear to show, but even silence lets you know. Unsent and unspoken, still louder than the words we've spoken. They echo still through all we've been, the quiet voice that lives within. I meant to say I miss you still, but let the silence have its fill. I meant to ask, was I enough? But left it buried under tough. The words they hovered on my tongue, but faded fast before they sung. All the things I meant to say now echo in the quiet gray. They float like leaves I let drift by, too soft to land, too loud to lie. I held them close, then looked away from all the things I meant to say. I meant to tell you you were home, but couldn't speak once you were on. I meant to whisper, please don't go, but silence made it feel like no. The weight of words unsaid remain, a trace of love in sauce and chains. All the things I meant to say now echo in the quiet ray. They float like leaves I let drift by, too soft to land, too loud to lie. I held them close, then looked away from all the things I meant to say. Regret is not the loudest sound, it's silence circling all around. So if I speak these lines someday, I hope you'll hear them anyway, for all I meant but failed to say. Regret that saved you. Crackle and static, end of sight. The tape went slow, like time denied. One final song you left for me, a whispered note in minor key. No title written, just the sound of you before you left this town. The last song on the tape, my faded echo I replay. It doesn't ask for anything, just plays the part of memories. No perfect line, no rhyme escapes, just love in slow magnetic shape. The last song on tape, your voice it shakes, but never breaks, like truth that lives for its own sake. You didn't say goodbye in words, but let the melody be heard. It plays at night when I'm alone, a song that's only ours to own. The last song on the tape, a faded echo I replay. It doesn't ask for anything, just plays the part of memories. No perfect line, no rhyme escapes, just love in slow magnetic shape. The last song on the tape I've memorized, each scratch and grip. It's how I hold you past your death. So even when the tape runs through, it rewinds time to be with ya. The last song still pulling through. You weren't the storm, you were the still, the space where I could just be real. Not the spark or crash or flame, but silence whispering my name. You didn't try to fix the ache, you held it soft, let nothing break. You were quiet in my days, the hush behind the words I'd say. You were the breath I didn't know was keeping me from letting go. No need to speak, no need to try. You were the quiet, and so was I. You didn't shine, you didn't fade. You stayed like dusk that softly stayed. Not the answer, not the plea, just being near was all for me. You wrapped the world in muted sound and made my restless heart feel found. You were the quiet in my days, the hush behind the words I'd say. You were the breath I didn't know was keeping me from letting go. No need to speak, no need to try. You were the quiet, and so was I. Even now that you are gone, your silence lingers like a song. You were the quiet, soft and clear, the peace I felt when you were near. And in this hush you left behind, I still hear love, gentle and kind.